Hey everybody, Jesse with the Next Level RC here, just in my backyard in Victoria, BC, Canada. I'm going to be making a little video today with my RC excavator I've got here. So this is a 1/14th scale. It's the Huina 1593. Came with a grapple attachment, it came with a log grapple, a chipping hammer or whatever, a breaker, and a rock bucket. I recently bought a wider kind of grading bucket that can move a lot more material, and a quick connect. So I was just going to do a little demo and breakdown on each one of these items here. So that quick connect is super handy. All of these buckets here work with the quick connect. The log grapple does not, because it actually is off of the other linkage where it's actually separated, not as one thing that it's scooping with or picking up and just kind of angling it. But let's go to the front yard. So this quick connect, all you do is press a button, line up the back, slides right in, clips on. I just put a fresh battery in here. So this is sand that I had when I did some leveling out of my garage floor. I had to level it out about 3 inches on one end to about 1.5 inches on the other. So this is the rock bucket that it came with, and this sand is going to be really hard too, I think. Oh yeah. Can barely even scratch it. I'll just give it a little try with this. It sat out here for about 2 months. I'll do a bit of scratching with this. There we go, it actually can dig down now. So the rock bucket, those teeth on there make it a little bit more aggressive than this other bucket. I don't think it's going to be good for much in this hard kind of pack. Do a little bit of digging here. This is going to be the same hardness. This bucket works great, it just can't really scoop up that much if you're loading up a truck. It's a good load of sand still though. So we'll try out this big grading bucket. I don't know what happened there, I just tried to click it in and it didn't go. So much easier though. Before I didn't even use any of the other attachments, because every time you got to get your screwdriver out. It's not hard to move it, but look at the volume that one gets. Too much weight. See how this scratches. It actually digs just as good as the other one. All of the sand is quite hard out here. digs a lot easier. The sand is much heavier than dirt though. It was flipping the machine the first time there. Yeah, this thing is super easy to operate. Just like a PlayStation controller. The more you play with it, the better you get with it. Yeah. But I think we're gonna go try out this chipping hammer now. Or the breaker is what I think it's actually called. On to the next spot. So grab this, grab my bucket, go for a little rip to the side of the house next. Gotta turn it on. So beside the house here, I have something set up. Oh, look at that, my Amazon packages here. This is my shower valve for the outside cooler. I got this floor all finished too. That was my project I was working on. Used up all my commercial tile I've been hoarding for years beside the house. I'll bring this out to the pool. Yeah, I built an outdoor shower out there. When I first built the pool, it works awesome. It stays warm for about 3 minutes or so. Enough to have a little rinse. The electric start works on this. I bought a battery about 2 years ago. The battery died, so I'm not gonna bother buying another one. It's easy enough to kick it. So next up, let's try out this hammer attachment. So for the hammer attachment, it wouldn't fit at first. I had to build these little brackets. I had these little brackets that already had a bit of an offset. A little bit crooked, but looks fine when it's on it. Plug it in. I think it'll just crack like nothing. So to run this, super easy. I'm gonna go back and start on an edge for the first chip. I bet you if you made it so it doesn't move. It broke a little piece. Something's gonna break. Maybe when it's on something solid, the whole thing. Maybe I shouldn't have it overhang. It's not really working that good. Okay, I got another little test. These ones, they're the same thing, thin set. Maybe they're a little bit thinner. Right at a very tiny edge, I think is the only thing that can break it. Well, what can I say? The chipping attachment, this thing just doesn't have enough weight to it. I could, maybe if I pull this apart and put some brass or a chunk of lead in there, some lead weight or something, it might look better. One more thing I can try here. The very top of this tile is travertine. When it's all encapsulated in grout and set in there, there's not much that can go wrong. But I wonder if you take an edge on this. So that's 3/8 porcelain with 1/8 of travertine. Well, it's pretty tough. It can't do it. It could barely do ice when I made a video if it chipping ice. I do have some other various stuff over here too. Let's see if any of this will chip. That's not gonna chip too big. I think this might have been self-leveling cement. It might not be. I think the thin set is a lot stronger. This is just as a filler. So let's try all of this. Maybe something out of this selection will work. And this is even thicker. And this concrete is sat for over a month, so it's full strength. So I did it a couple days later, it probably would have been breaking. So what we could do, let's raise it up a bit higher. I'll have a bit more tension on there. The edge is chipping away where I'm not even trying to get it to chip. Well, it's more of just something that's kind of cool to look at, but it doesn't actually work for anything. That chipper, it broke thin ice is about all it can break. So one more attachment to try and then we're done. The grapple. I don't know if it's gonna grab any of these logs very well though. So same thing with this claw hand. That's closed, that's open. I don't know how much weight this thing can actually hold. Not very much, I don't think. Let's go over to this other area over here, try this out. These logs are a bit smaller. Or actually, here's something even better. Let's see if we can grab Homer. Right by the head. Blame it on Homer. I was going to try to just drive out of here, but maybe I won't. See if we can set him in the Bobcat. Perfect placement. Well, that would conclude my demonstration of all my attachments for my RC excavator. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I built this little area out here. This is nice dry dirt for shoveling around. I've got another area I'm working on at the back here too. I'm gonna start putting a line down here. Make another area in this corner. While I'm at it, might as well. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I just wanted to show all the different attachments that I had here now and how much easier it is to run it with this quick connect here. And my phone is ringing, and that means it's time to go. So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Have a great day. Thanks again.